Hey folks, I'm Zack Miller coming to you live from Corona, California. And today's tip of the day is we're going to learn the #1 mistake that most online business owners, which is network marketers, internet marketers, brick and mortar business owners, make in their business, which is causing them to leave a ton of money on the table. Stay tuned. All right, folks, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. What is the #1 mistake that most business owners are making that is leaving money on the table? And that #1 mistake is not taking their prospects off of social media and putting them on a list. Now, don't get me wrong, social media is the best way to grow any business out there. It allows you to build a following, build a tribe, have people following you, friends, and it enables you to engage with them, customers. It allows you to market to them, promote to them. But the problem is, if you look at social media as your list, yeah, it's a phenomenal list, but with social media, you're only reaching 2% of that list. Now, when it comes to conversions, 2% really isn't a large number to convert into sales, customers, and business builders. So if you have friends into the thousands and followers into the thousands, well, you're only actually reaching 2% of that, and then the conversions off of that are very, very small. So that's the problem. Business owners are leaving their prospects on social media, which they're getting very limited reach, when they should be taking them off of social media. You know, once you engage someone and they turn into a prospect, they go from a lead to a prospect, you want to take them off of social media. Now, don't get me wrong. You don't want to send them to your replicated website that your company created for you. That's the worst thing you can do. Let me give you an example of why. Let's say that you want to get married and you decide to go to the bar, and you go to the bar and you see someone that's very, very attractive. You know, you're thinking that's the love of your life. Instead of going up and building a relationship with them, you immediately go up and ask them if they would like to get married to you. You don't want to do that, folks. On top of that, when you send someone to your replicated website, you're sending them to something that thousands of reps in your company have, and thousands of people have been exposed to. I'll give you another example. I get hit up all the time on social media to check out this latest, greatest, shiniest thing out there. And I'll go check it out, but what happens is the second person that sends me that same exact link with that same exact replicated site or that same exact capture form, I am not filling my information out. Or I'm immediately leaving the site. Now that person's lost me forever. So what you want to do is take them off of social media, but put them on a list that you own, a list that you're able to market to forever. See, because that's another problem with social media. If you leave them on social media, that list can be taken away just like that. You don't own that social media platform, so you don't own that list. So imagine tomorrow waking up and your Facebook account was deleted. Now, it probably wasn't your fault, but guess what? We all know if your Facebook page gets deleted, it's gone. That list is gone. You have to start all over again. That's the problem. Limited reach, and it can be taken away at any time from you. So take them off social media, put them on a list of your own. And how do you do that? Well, you build a custom capture page that solves their problem, gives them the solution that they're looking for, and in exchange, you get their name and their email. That puts them on a list to where you can market to them anytime you want, anything you want, as many times as you want. That's powerful. #2, you own that list. We talked about that. When you own that list, you can do whatever you want with that list. Now, let me give you an example of how powerful a list is. I'm sure, you know, you've seen it in your company. Someone comes in and overnight they become an instant success, top leader in the company. How is that possible? They came with a list, folks. Lists are very, very powerful. You own them. You're able to market anything you want to them, whenever you want, however long you want. The other thing is it allows for automated follow-up. You can create emails that go out on your behalf in advance that will continue to go out on your behalf to anybody that comes through that opt-in form forever. Let me give you an example of how powerful this is. When I first started in the industry, Craigslist just started. I actually found it and I decided to market on it. I generated hundreds, if not thousands of leads every single week. I generated so many leads that I had a hard time following up with all of them, so I had to give them out to my team. I actually wrote all of the leads down on paper, their name, their phone number, their email, everything that they gave me. And what I did was I actually followed up with them manually, walked them through the process. Now, where is that piece of paper today? Who knows? You write stuff on scratch paper every day, I'm sure, and you lose it. Well, having a list, there's a place that they all go. It's all organized, and you can send automated messages to them forever. You don't have to write up emails and send them out every single time to a prospect that comes in. You can mass broadcast to that list. Maybe you're having a promotion or a webinar tonight. You can mass blitz email that webinar out to every single person, which will create massive signups and boost your rank to the next level, folks. The other thing and the last thing is, the reason why you want to take them off social media and put them on a list is the average person takes 4 to 7 times to decide whether they're going to do something or not. 4 to 7 exposures. So if you're the first person and you send them to your replicated website and you don't capture their information and put them on a list, you probably lost them. People get distracted. You send them to a replicated website or any form of information without capturing their information like that, a capture form, people get distracted. Kids come in, interrupt them, power might go out, their internet connection might be disabled. We get distracted on social media. Maybe they had an instant message just come up or a Twitter message just come up, and we get distracted, folks. So you want to put them on a capture page, and it takes 4 to 7 times for someone to make a decision. So if you can put them on that list and be in front of them, marketing to them, sending them 4 to 7 emails over a week, well, now you have a better chance of making a product sale, getting a business builder. So having a list and taking people off social media and putting them on a list is very, very, very powerful, very lucrative, and in your best interest. So there's a link somewhere. It could be up above, left, right, down below. Depends on what social media site you're seeing this video from. But take action. Click on the link and go and learn more about how to build a list, how to market to that list, how to generate leads and send them to that list, how to create your own capture pages. Click on the link right now. Go there. You owe it to yourself. You'll thank yourself later. I'm Zack Miller. Here's to your success.